what is up? We are back with Clan Wars and we are in Fisherman's Bay and we're playing against the #1 clan. This is going to be interesting. Let's get straight into it. Right, I'm going to cut out the team chat so that I can explain to you a little bit about the Objekt 907 as I'm doing a review on this tank instead of the usual Clan Wars gameplay. But what better way to showcase this tank than to put it straight into Clan Wars? And we are versing the #1 clan on the server. And this is an interesting tank. The 907 is the most versatile tank among all the reward tanks that you're going to receive this season. And there is a rumor out there that they're pulling this tank out from the choice of tanks that you can pick from the next campaign onwards. I heard that the 907 and the VKK are going to be pulled, so this is going to be your last opportunity to get this tank. Now that's just a rumor, I'm not too sure about it. It might be true, it might not be true, I don't know. But anyway, we are going down the 1-2 line to be aggressive and see if we can catch them out and completely own the 1-2 line here. This tank has 55 kilometers an hour top speed, about the same as the 140. As you can see, I'm keeping up with the 140, no problem. I'm being spotted there. If you do have all your rations, rammer, BIA skills, you can get your reload time down to about sub 5 seconds. If you have improved equipment, just under 5 seconds or somewhere around 5 seconds. That is crazy amount of DPM. 3,577 DPM if you have everything. 320 damage on this gun, and it does 264 penetration on the standard shells, which is APCR, which means in random battles, if you are top tier playing against tier 9s and tier 8s, this APCR is going to be just fine. And if you're not confident enough, if you don't have enough penetration, you can always dab the 2 key for heat shells with 330 penetration, which is absolutely amazing. Now once I got spotted there, immediately they pulled their tanks straight down to the A line, and they're going to counter push us, which means we got to run away. We're going to let the heavy tanks do the bulk of the tanking right in the front, and we're going to be right at the back here doing the support role. We're going to use our DPM to try and support our heavies and the 268 V4 here. Looks like they're taking a beating, especially the 2 guys up in front there, which is a 5A and a V4. We're gonna lose 2 tanks immediately, I guess, which is kind of sad, but we do have the upper hand here because we are in cover. We still have two 777s behind this rock in front of us here, and they are basically, their entire team is stuck there, and we have the advantage down the middle because we have 3 tanks there that can poke over and shoot those guys, while we deal damage. 2 medium tanks are doing damage against these guys, which are trying to kill off our heavies and come for us. So it's imperative that we kill these 2 guys first. Now this 2680 has 260 is managed to push through, but instead of me shooting those medium tanks out over that side, I've got to finish off this guy because he's shooting our 2 777s for free and no one's shooting him. And I'm gonna go forward and support the other 277 while I do a drive-by shooting on this 260 and finish him off. That's the amazing thing about this gun. It's the DPM. You reload every 5.5 seconds, which means you can deal a lot of damage providing you don't get shot. Now I've already bounced 400 plus damage. I'm going to bounce a whole bunch more. This gun's dispersion is 0.33, which is super fantastic for a Russian medium tank. Plus you have the Russian bias in this game. I bounced that Conqueror there, which I shouldn't have decided to shoot that tank. I should have tried to finish off these medium tanks before I did anything. But in any case, they're done with. I finished him off, and while I was doing that, the 1390 sneaked up behind us and killed my friend off the 140, and I need to go deal with him right now. He's probably in the reload, and by the time I get there, he's going to be totally reloaded, so it doesn't matter. I have the HP to tank some shots, so I can do some damage on him before he can get away. And it looks like we're going to win this. There's just two of them. It's the STRV and the AMX 105. We caught them with their pants down, and looks like we're going to take this game with pride. A real good job there from our team. Now you can see why this Objekt 907 is the default tank of choice. It is the #1 tank in Clan Wars, and probably the #1 tank in random battles as well. Commanders, callers, they're always going to call this tank up, 907 and the VK. If you have these two tanks in your garage, you are ready for Clan Wars. And by the way, during Clan Wars, you get your tanks locked sometimes. If you lose your tank, if you die, you're gonna get your tank locked for 36 hours, which means you're gonna need a bunch of 907. So you need a 907, you need an Objekt 140, very important tanks to bring into Clan Wars. So this is why this tank is the first choice among all Clan Wars players. I don't know about the new chieftain that's going to be coming out. The stats look great. It looks like it's going to be a viable tank. You might pick that tank for Clan Wars as well. I don't know much about it, but if you already have the 907, you're probably going to pick the T95 Chieftain. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video and have a little bit of insight on the #1 tank in the rewards list, the Objekt 907. See you on the next video. Bye bye.